Blueprint Typos. Inside every cell is a master instruction manual called your DNA, controlling everything from your hair color to how your lungs process air. Every single day, your DNA blueprint takes up to 1 million microscopic hits from environmental toxins, industrial pollution, daily stress, and background cosmic radiation. When you are young, your internal repair crew is hyperactive, patching these tears instantly, like expert mechanics. But after 50, the crew gets incredibly sloppy, leaving behind hundreds of permanent typos in your genetic code. This causes your cellular factory to misread its own instructions, leading to system-wide crashes, erratic cell mutations, and massive tissue degeneration. Broken caps. To protect your critical DNA sequences during cellular division, the ends of your chromosomes are capped with protective physical tips called telomeres. Think of them exactly like the plastic tips on the ends of your shoe cords that keep the strings from unraveling. Every single time your cells divide to repair your body, these plastic tips get slightly shorter. By the time you hit your 50s, your biological division bank account runs empty. The tips are completely frayed and split, leaving your core DNA fully exposed to permanent structural damage, which triggers a biological dead end, forcing the cell to lock up and shut down permanently. Dusty switches. Think of your DNA as a giant household fuse box panel packed with thousands of individual light switches. A system called epigenetics controls exactly which switches stay turned on for youth, metabolism, and rapid recovery, and which harmful switches stay turned off. As the decades roll on, toxic lifestyle choices and molecular dust physically block the board. Your body experiences a massive wiring glitch, accidentally flipping off your healthy energy switches while simultaneously flipping on the old age disease switches, completely altering how your tissues function without changing your actual underlying DNA sequence. Clogged pipes. Your cells act like active industrial plants, constantly manufacturing specific, highly folded proteins to keep your brain, heart, and organs running smoothly. Once these proteins finish their targeted job, internal cellular recycling bins are supposed to chop them up and clear out the waste. But after 60, your internal recycling system overflows. Damaged, misfolded, sticky proteins begin accumulating inside your cellular space, turning into a toxic, suffocating cellular sludge. This sludge physically blocks nutrient entry, suffocates the cell interior, and is the primary scientific driver behind morning brain fog and cognitive decline. Broken trash truck. Your body possesses a brilliant, automated internal trash truck system called autophagy, specifically designed to vacuum up dead cellular components and recycle them while you rest. As we cross our 50s, this vacuum cleaner experiences a critical mechanical transmission failure. The trash truck completely stops driving through your tissues, causing toxic biological garbage to pile up inside your vital organs, forcing your metabolism to grind to a halt. You can manually bypass this hardware glitch by fasting for 14 to 16 hours, starving your system so it is forced to deploy emergency cleanup crews to burn the garbage for raw fuel. Leaky batteries. Every single cell contains thousands of microscopic internal power plants called mitochondria, which convert the food you eat into clean electrical energy. As time ticks on, the walls of these biological batteries corrode and leak battery acid. Instead of producing clean power to fuel your day, they begin shooting out highly volatile chemical sparks called free radicals. These loose sparks attack your healthy organs from the inside out, causing a destructive process called oxidative stress, which is the exact biological equivalent of your cells literally rusting like an old bicycle left in the rain. The zombie rebellion. When a cell becomes too old, mutated, or damaged to function safely, it is programmed to perform a neat self-destruction trick called apoptosis, sacrificing itself to keep the body clean. But after 50, our immune system weakens, and some heavily damaged cells stubbornly refuse to flip their own suicide switch. Instead, they mutate into radioactive senescent cells, or zombie cells. They hang around your tissues indefinitely, actively spraying a toxic, highly inflammatory chemical slime onto your healthy neighboring cells, causing chronic joint stiffness, muscle decay, and deep systemic fatigue. The broken lock. When you are young, Your muscles are hypersensitive to food signals, opening their cell doors instantly to pull sugar straight out of your bloodstream to burn as clean muscle fuel. After 50, your muscle membranes experience an automated communication block called anabolic resistance. Your cells essentially develop neurological hearing loss, completely ignoring the insulin signal released by your pancreas. This broken lock traps the sugar out of your muscles, leaving it to float in your bloodstream, where it gets rerouted straight to your liver to be manufactured into stubborn, dangerous belly fat. Sleeping repair crew. Your body holds a secret emergency backup crew of blank slate cells called stem cells, locked away inside your bone marrow and deep tissues. Whenever you tear a muscle fiber, damage a tendon, or injure an organ, these stem cells rapidly deploy and transform into whatever exact tissue needs replacing. After 60, your stem cell pool dries up completely. Your internal repair crew goes on a permanent strike, meaning your body takes 3 times longer to heal from a basic physical workout or a minor structural joint injury compared to your youth. Hacked males. Your vital organs rely on a lightning-fast, highly coordinated internal email network to balance hormone levels and manage your immune defense teams. As your cellular foundations experience age-related bugs, this network gets completely hacked. Your organs begin broadcast spamming corrupted, frantic, and false alarm data streams, throwing your body into a state of permanent, low-grade systemic panic. Medical scientists call this state inflammaging, a continuous chemical fire that quietly burns through your joints and blood vessels 24 hours a day. Dry scaffolding. Your microscopic cells do not simply float freely inside you. They are held together by a highly complex, tight structural scaffolding made of high-quality collagen and flexible elastic fibers. After 50, your metabolic assembly line stops manufacturing premium collagen, causing this internal scaffolding architectural grid to lose its bounce and dry out. This structural collapse doesn't just create wrinkles on your face, it literally stiffens your lung tissues, hardens your blood vessels, and turns your fluid tendons into rigid, brittle wooden sticks instead of springy rubber bands. Gut leaks. Deep inside your digestive tract lives an army of trillions of highly protective bacteria managing your digestion and shielding your bloodstream from pure toxic waste. As we cross our 60s, the diversity of this internal military force completely collapses, allowing hostile, destructive bacterial strains to stage a coup and conquer the factory floor. This structural failure causes your protective intestinal walls to develop microscopic fluid leaks, dropping raw digestive toxins directly into your main bloodstream, triggering chronic automated inflammation and completely sapping your daily energy levels. If you want to understand how your body actually works as you get older, subscribe to the channel so you do not miss our next visual manual. Also, let me know down in the comments which of these myths surprised you the most, or if there is a specific longevity trend you want us to look into next.